Hi all, today I want to share with you one more new project that was bought before war. Unfortunately, for last half a year it was stored in Odessa port because I was unable to get it from there because of situation in our country. And all of the time I was afraid that it can be hit by one of Russian rockets that they're using to attack our cities. So a few weeks ago, finally, I was able to deliver it from Odessa to Kiev, and today I can present this project to you. It is Alfa Romeo 4C Spider 2016 model year, and I think all of you knows what this car is about, so I don't need to present it, or maybe I will make a small overview of this car once it will be finished. For today, the main question is, did carbon monocoque survive road accident or not? Because a lot of 4C dies when their monocoque is damaged after any road accident. So we will try to understand it a little bit, disassemble parts that we don't need anymore, and see how carbon monocoques look after this road accident. So please take your seat, and I hope you will enjoy this new series. Car is disassembled a little bit, and unfortunately front and rear frames need to be replaced. Initially I thought that I will replace only front frame, but rear frame is also damaged. So in that case I have decided to replace both of them with European version, and as you can see from picture, European and US version frames has a lot of difference. US version has a bigger amount of additional parts that were added for safety reasons and for safety regulation in US market. So I decided to get rid of them, so my car will weigh 60, maybe 70 kilogram less than US version. And now let's go and check how rear frame that I was able to find is looking like. As you can see, this part is very big, and literally it's almost half of the car. My frame is damaged, and here you can see one of parts that was removed from my frame, and it makes no sense to try to repair it. So I have decided to find a new part, and this part is coming from European version. As you can see, this frame has no paint on it. Mine frame is painted in black. Alfa Romeo aluminum parts that not painted came from first series of the car. The same is for Giulia. If you will try to find any aluminum parts in Giulia, first series of Giulia will also have no paint on aluminum parts. I'm not sure why Alfa Romeo doing this, but by this you can determine from which car this part is coming. So as I said, this is a European version. My frame is obviously US version. US version frames has a little bit thicker aluminum here. It has some more additional parts which added here for safety. Even with this part, you can see that European version has only one tube here. US version has also this tube here. As you might know, European version is 100 kilograms lighter than a US version. And if I'm replacing these parts, I will obviously try to find as light parts as I can. So frame is here, and next step is I need to paint this frame to protect aluminum against corrosion, because aluminum is also can be damaged with corrosion. That's why now I will take this frame to paint, and they will do it the same as it comes from factory. The only thing that my frame is black, and I'm thinking to paint this frame in white, the same color as car has. But it's not final decision yet. Maybe I will decide to paint it in black. Let's see. So now we will take this frame to company that will paint it, and after we will try to replace it on my car. After removing all damaged parts from the car, we have inspected carbon monocoque to any damages that we able to find. And in this picture from original service manual, you can see they marked all places that need to be checked after any road accident. So in this car, I have checked all of them, and carbon monocoque is in good shape. So seems I lucky enough that no damage is done to carbon monocoque. But I would say that from factory, carbon monocoque has a lot of different places, I would say. Some of them is covered, some of holes in it covered with just regular painting tape. And it came from factory, so I will remove all of them and replace with some other materials that will be better for such things. Currently I'm trying to find front frame from European version, and rear frame is already returned from paint shop. It's painted and already installed. So let's go to the back of the car and see how it looks like. I decided to paint it in black, so it will be the same as from factory. The only difference that I made that now color will be glossy one instead of matte that was from factory. I think it looks much better than original one. Also, as you can see, suspension is installed, new arms, new shock absorbers, everything is new here. And frame also installed to carbon body. All mounting places with carbon and all bolts in these mounting places should be tightened with some torque, and those torques are described in original documentation that I have for this car. So I will use the same torque on that bolt, for example on this one that fasten frame to carbon. So I will not damage carbon and it will be tightened enough to make it safe. One more interesting thing that almost all bolts in original frames that were damaged here was loosened, and I was able to unscrew them just only with my hand. I'm not sure why it's happening, but seems that on factory they not tighten them enough. Not sure yet. So before putting engine back, we will make some service on it. We will replace oil, we will replace timing belt, so I will not need to do this in future when it will be there and it will be hard to replace once engine is installed. So in next series you will see how we will assemble the car back. I hope I will be able to find front frame and put it to the car, and so on, so on. I believe a lot of parts also need to be replaced, and I hope in the next series I will be able to start the engine to see if it's running okay or not. I hope you enjoyed this series. See you soon. Bye.